Sine. Oh, right.
So what do you do in this is part A, correct? So fx is equal to sin x plus
Sin 2x.
cos x the whole square.
Yes.
So expand it. So a square plus b square plus 2ab, 2 sin x cos x. Now your sin square x plus cos square x is 1. That's your identity. And similarly 2 sin x cos x is your sin 2x. That's also an identity. Double angle formula. So that's how you get that first part. So see, I do what, I'll tell you. What I do is I remember the basic cos graph. Now my basic cos graph which is there, my foundational cos graph which is there, is like this. Correct? So this is 0. This is 2 pi. So in 2 pi it completes one cycle. Correct? This is 1 and this is minus 1. This is my basic cos graph. Yeah. Now what's going to happen is, so this is my y is equal to cos x. Now my gx is 1 plus cos x. That means I have to translate this 1 unit up. So that means it starts at 2, it will start at 2. Correct, it starts at 2. Okay, and one cycle will get completed here, and the minimum will be at 0. So this will be at 0. So when this is pi, this will be 0. So my graph would come like this. Right? So it will basically, if I have to do it, it should pass through this point. It's not passing properly to that. So basically you need to draw your graph. So this is your y is equal to cos x graph, and 1 plus cos x you translated 1 unit up.
Yeah.
So basically this 1 will be plotted as 2. This minus 1 becomes 0. So this whole thing got shifted up.
Yeah. You don't read the question properly.
So the black one is fx.
And the red one is g of x.
Gx. They're saying the graph of g can be obtained from the graph of f. So from fx, you have to get gx. So fx is your graph, and you have to get gx. Okay? Horizontal stretch by factor p. So now your f is getting stretched. How much is f getting stretched by? So horizontal stretches by what factor?
So factor 1 by 2.
Stretch factor? What? What is the horizontal stretch factor?
So 2.
2. Correct? Because it's getting broader. Okay? And translation?
Factor 2 becomes
now imagine.
So factor 2 will become 1 by 2. Yeah.
So say imagine now I need to use a different color. So suppose if I use a lighter color. So if I stretch this by 2, means this will come here. Correct? So basically this is what your graph. This is your when you stretch your fx by 2.
No, we don't want to stretch fx by 2.
Yeah, you have to stretch fx by 2.
How do you stretch fx by 2?
To make it coincide with gx, no? And then what will you do?
Sir, but isn't the graph of f can be half of g can be got from f?
So you're starting from f and you're reaching g. So first I'll take my f, I'll take the black graph.
So factor 2 will get divided by 2, sir, no?
No, factor 2 means when you're writing the function it will get divided.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why it becomes That's why it becomes
yes,
of course.
Now here what do you do? Now you have to translate this. So how will you translate this?
Then the sine becomes the cos, basically.
So this has to be shifted now. You can see that. Translate it.
By.
So what will your k be?
Mine.
So this is the graph which is there. If I stretch it, this will become this. So I have to translate it by pi by 2. No?
Yeah. Yeah, so it goes back by pi by 2.
Ah. So translation will be what? Minus pi by 2. So your k will be minus pi by 2. Tough question. So I'm erasing this blue now. It's not required. But this is how you need to think.